comforter. He will guide you in all truth. Now, when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, you are no longer the one making choices. Even God himself does not want you to make choices because you can't make the right choice. John 16:13. However, when he, the Spirit of truth, has come, he will guide you into all truth. He will begin to guide you, meaning he will begin to make choices for you. Because life and death are in the power of the mouth. Paul now advised in Philippians 4. He said, Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, he's teaching you now. Whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there's any virtue, if there's anything praiseworthy, think of these things. Let it be your thought pattern. Think of these things. Think. So he's guiding your thoughts and he's guiding your utterance. So wherever you are today, hear what I'm saying today. A demon or a spirit can make evil choices for you. That is why you need knowledge to make right choice. So I ask you today, what do you want God to do for you? Do you want to be made well? Some people are crying today because of who they married, and it was a choice. They were not themselves. Yeah, they were not themselves when they made those choices. No enough knowledge or spirit inspired. Now they say, they just find themselves. They say, how did I find myself here? Some look at their children they gave birth to. They say, I regret giving birth to you. It was a choice. It was a choice. It was a choice. You know, the first place choices were made in the Bible were fallen angels that made choices. In Genesis 6:2, it said, all the angels choose wives. Man have not started making choice then. He said the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves, all of them whom they choose. That's the first time choice ever came in the Bible. And they started controlling people to make choice. In the book of Genesis 13 from verse 11 is another choice. Abraham asked Lot to say, let us divide ourselves. Choose where you want to go. Look at this place here. Anywhere you choose is for you. The Bible said then Lot chose for himself all the plain of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and they separated from each other. Abraham dwelt in the land of Canaan. Lot dwelt in the city of the plain and pitched his tent even as far as Sodom. As far as Sodom. He didn't enter Sodom, but the last time the angel came to destroy Sodom, Lot was found inside. Choice. And he lost everything he had because of choice. He took his family into Sodom. When Sodom was destroyed, his goods was destroyed. 2 times Abraham saved Lot out of Sodom, but choice took him back. The first time he lost everything, he went back again. Until it was time to destroy the nation, he was still there. And he lost his wife. His children became incest. They slept with him. Choice. Just making that choice to go close to Sodom. After that man was delivered from the spirit of insanity, he asked Jesus, he said, I want to follow you. Proper choice. I want to follow you. Jesus said, no, go and tell everybody what have happened to you. Go and start preaching. The Bible says he began to spread the good news in 10 cities. He went from insanity to his right mind to become an evangelist. Choice. Everybody can stop every addiction if they choose to. You can decide to end the relationship with an ungodly person God have been warning you. Just where you are sitting now, just there, as you are looking at me now. You can decide to just bring out your phone, block that person, and you will never see that person again. It's a choice. 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 We don't want to make choice. That's all. We don't want to make choice. We are scared of making choice. So that is why we are under the choice of darkness. What are you choosing today? What do you choose? What do you choose? What do you choose? What do you choose? What are you choosing today? The lady that Jesus healed, the Samaritan woman, immediately she got her salvation. She went in and started preaching to people. Come. That's the choice she made. Jesus caught a woman in the act of adultery. He said, I can't, nobody condemn you. Nobody have right to condemn you. He said, but go and sin no more. Choice. You can decide to say from today, I will never beg. And you will never, that's the last time. You can decide to say, I will never borrow. That will be the last time you ever borrow. It's a choice. Bishop David Odeko look at his ministry when he started new. They were growing very small, not even up to 6 months. He didn't like what he was seeing. He said, if I continue like this, when I'm 100 years, the church will be 100 people. And he said, let us go on a fast. Few of them that were in the church, there were no more than 6, they went on a fast. Just that choice he made, God opened his eye to see why the church wasn't growing. And that is what brought about the global ministry you are seeing today. Just one choice. Just one choice. Now, these are the 3 things that determine people's choice. Number 1 is environment. Your environment can alter your choice. In Luke 9 from verse 28. Now it came to pass about the 8th days after this saying that he took Peter, James, and John and went to the mountain to pray. As he prayed, the appearance of his face was hotter, and behold, 2 men talked with him, who were Moses and Elijah, who appeared in glory and spoke of his disease, which was about to accomplish at Jerusalem. But Peter and those with him were heavy with sleep, and they were fully awake. They saw his glory and the 2 men who stood with him. Then it happened as they were parting from him, that Peter said to Jesus, Master, it is good for us to be here. He was just talking. He was overshadowed. He didn't know what he was saying. It is good for us to be here. Let us make 3 tabernacles, 1 for you, 1 for Elijah, 1 for Moses. The Bible says, not knowing what he said, not knowing what he said, not knowing what he said. He was just talking. So there's environment you find yourself, you'll be talking anyhow. There are wrong people you'll be with. That's why the Bible says the righteous must choose his friend wisely. You can be with wrong friends, and they'll be talking anyhow, and you find yourself, instead of you to walk away from there, you just sit down there and say, I will not talk. Once you are in the wrong environment, you start speaking wrong things. Blessed is the man that walk not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor seated in the seat of discomfort. Because if you are sitting in the seat of discomfort, you become a scorner. Just gathering among fearful people. Everybody's scared. You are in the atmosphere of fear. You will begin to talk fear. You will be ejected with the spirit of fear. You are watching that they killed somebody in town. 5 people have died in the town. 5 people died in your village. You are just hearing those news. You must be fearful. So atmosphere, he said, not knowing what he was saying, not knowing. He was overshadowed. So just being around wrong friends, you can be overshadowed and you begin to talk negative things. Then 2 things that alter our choices is the position you see yourself. Sometimes situations and the position you find yourself can make you make wrong choices. Sometimes even if God make you a leader in a church, there's a power that will come on you to be helping you to become wise. Just serving in the house of God. It's not because of you, because of where you are positioned. Right positioning, right place, right atmosphere will always make you make right choices. So starting from today, look for the wrong friends. Wrong friends. Look for the wrong atmosphere. Come out of it. Because you saw that the first thing that demon, the unclean spirit, did to that madman is to take him to the tomb. Wrong atmosphere, wrong positioning, wrong environment. Then that man was cutting himself. So when he was in his right mind, he went to the right place, started preaching. Now, how do we make proper choice? We know how to make proper choice in prayer. That's the positioning I'm talking about. In prayer. When you are in prayer, you are inspired to make the right choices. Luke 6 from verse 12. This is Jesus that wanted to choose his 12. He said, passing those days, that he went out to the mountain to pray and continued all night in prayer to God. This is God that came into humanity. He wanted to choose disciples, apostles. He didn't just wake up and say, you come. He prayed all night for 12 hours just to make choice. Your Father, your Creator, wanted to choose men. He prayed for 12 hours. Now it came to pass in those days that he went to the mountain to pray and continued all night in prayer to God. And when it was day, he called his disciples to himself. And from them he chose 12, whom he also named apostle. He chose. So these were the planet shakers. These people is it Simon Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James, Simon called Zealot, Judas son of James, and Judas Iscariot, who also became, meaning he chose. You are not seeing it. So Judas was not like you that would betray him. No, he chose, who later became. Believe me, his prayer is, I don't want any of this one to lose. So he took time to choose them, but one of them chose another way. If Jesus choose you, choose him.